everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. The site, optimize the content, then come to us and we can help you get the rest of it out. You know, there are places out there that claim to do this. Now, what we're going to do for you again is we're going to give you the CDN for free. That alone is worth your cost. If you need any plugins, we're going to give you the professional versions for free. That alone is also worth your cost. We're going to help you optimize your images, and we're going to help you optimize your theme. We're not going to throw plugins at it and say, here you go, best of luck. We're going to get hands-on and optimize websites. Optimizing is not about adding plugins. It's about taking plugins away that you may not need and then optimizing things around it or consolidating plugins. But again, for site optimization, we've got to work together. It's a content thing, it's a site thing. We will charge you $200, or we can split it into payments to get it done. You know, but I thought this video needed to be made so people understand the truth about site optimization. Nobody's got any real inside track. Nobody knows the secret sauce. Nobody can make you any promises. I see it in the Facebook groups. I see it on Twitter. And I know that there are other folks out there doing site optimizations that do a good job. We're not the only ones. But I will say, we will give you more for your money. So, feel free to contact us, newbloghosting.com. Those of you that are customers, you know where to find us. We've been in business over 20 years. We've been here, folks. I've been here. They should, name me. My middle name, I guess, should be Blog or WordPress or something. We do a good job for you guys, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you got something out of the video. Hopefully we can help you. Again, scoot over to newbloghosting.com and give us a look. Give me a shout, and I'll be more than happy to help you. This is David from New Blog Hosting. You guys take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, this is David from New Blog Hosting. It's been a while. I just thought I would stop in and say hello. Boy, these cameras kind of make us look fat, don't they? Anyway, what I wanted to talk to you about today is kind of we'll say the big elephant in the room in terms of blogs and websites and all that good stuff, and everybody's goals to make Google happy. And to be honest, there's some things out there that I'm not sure the right word to use are not 100% true. And those are some things that I wanted to bring to your attention, because as you've noticed, we have started a new site optimization service for you guys, where you guys can get your site optimized as much as possible to be as quick as possible for Google and really to squeeze every millisecond out of your page load times to get your ranking up. And we help you do some things for SEO and stuff like that. But what I wanted to talk about is there's a misconception out there that I'm seeing in the blogging world that everybody gets their metrics from this person, everybody gets their metrics from that person, and this person or that company or this person over here claims to have a relationship with getting you better results with Google and Bing and the powers that be. Let me be the first to tell you, been in the business 25 years. I've been a part of every online Google seminar there is. Doesn't happen. I know that's a shock. I know some of you are going to come back and say, but David, I read it on Facebook. Let me be the first to tell you, there are no secret meetings with Google, and they do not give anybody the secret sauce. They don't. So if a company out there is telling you, look, we've got an inside contact and we can optimize your site, and tries to make you think like you're going to get special privileges from letting them optimize your site, they're being dishonest with you. That's not the way it works. Yes, can you sit down with Google and they'll tell you what they're looking for? What they would like to see? Absolutely. You can do that. We do that. I have done that numerous times. I have done that numerous times this year. They will tell you what they look for, how the system works. They will not give you insider details to get you to the top of the list. It's not going to happen, folks. I'm sorry. I've seen some companies out there doing that. I've seen some people making some claims, and it's just not true. It's not. They will tell you what to look for. They will give you suggestions. They will give you a broad idea of how the indexing system works, what they look for in terms of blogs. And I'll tell you what they look for. They're looking for content, folks. They're looking for content. They're not looking for flashy images. They're looking for you to show that you are an authority. And notice how I use that word, an authority on your topic. Whether it's a cooking blog, a tech blog, a mom blog, a Disney blog, a movie blog, or all of the above, they want you to show that you are an authority on your topic. Now, what makes you an authority? Let's talk about it. An authority means you have wrote anywhere between 500 and 1,500 words. Google will tell you that. Ask them. You have wrote something that is well written. Yes, they notice these things. You have not overused images to take up space. Yes, they notice these things. Your images are optimized, which means you haven't taken them with your phone, took them off your phone, and just placed them on your blog and said, there we go. You have optimized that image. You have given that article or that blog post that you have written several words to show that you are the authority, and you have even possibly related other posts within your blog to show that you're an authority. For example, some of you guys and gals are Disney bloggers, right? So going out and making an article on apple pie and the correct recipe doesn't help. Making an article on the new apple pie a la mode on the menu at Epcot. Tell me about it. Show me pictures. That helps you. That gets you places. Google is really focusing down. They're making it real small, folks. They're focusing down on what's important. They're not looking, folks, that blog every day. Unless you've got something authoritative and important to say. Yes, I'm beating that home a little bit because I'm hearing a lot of it. My SEO isn't good. My ranking isn't good. My traffic isn't good. I'm hearing you. Folks, you've got to start optimizing your content. When you optimize that content and you stay focused within your blog, you've also got to have that SEO plugin running over there. You've got to put some thought into it. You've got to use it. You might even want to take time to purchase the premium plugin so you can add more keywords to what's going on, so you can put more in there in your descriptions. It's worth the time. It's worth the effort. Go out there, post it on Facebook and Twitter. Of course, social media still works, but you've got to have the good content. Once you've got the good content, then we can sit down and start talking about optimization. What is optimization? Optimization is more than making your blog fast. It's more than a fast web server. You have wrote good content. Now we've got to optimize that content, and we've got to optimize your site so it loads quickly, it's accessible, and you're in a good position. Again, it goes back to optimizing those images. Sometimes just loading that Smush plugin in there is not enough. We'll help you with that. Sometimes we need to open Photoshop or a favorite photo editor. Get in there. We need to optimize those images. We need to get your caching plugins working correctly. We need to remove any plugins that you don't need. We need to optimize your CSS code. We need to optimize your JavaScript code. We need to get you that CDN service, which we'll talk about in a minute. We need to get that running for you. We need to make sure you're using browser caching. Browser caching and a total cache plugin are two separate things. We need to make sure your blog is effectively using gzip compression. We need to make sure you doesn't have any unnecessary redirects on your blog other than your ads, if you have them. You know, and that's just a small list of things that need to be done to your blog, such as optimizing CSS code, optimizing JavaScript. That's got to be done. You've got to get those numbers up. Then we can start talking about where you rank in Google, how to improve your traffic. We've got to also optimize you for mobile. Where do you get 95? Where do you as a internet user and a blog reader, what do? You get 95% of your content on your phone. So are you using the correct plugins and making the correct adjustments for mobile optimization? Are you Google AMP compliant? We can help you with that. We do have a service for that. The service has been live here for a few months. Some of our customers have used it. You've seen us post the results on Facebook of a few examples that we've done. You're welcome to talk to us about getting your blog optimized. It is fairly inexpensive for you. We do have payment plans to make it work. And what we're not going to do is just go in there and throw in a bunch of plugins and call it optimized. The whole idea of optimizing a site is making it lean and mean. Now, sometimes you need those plugins. You're going to need a caching plugin. You're going to need an image optimization system. You're going to need a content delivery network if you're serious about blogging. We offer those things. All of those things are a part of our optimization package. Now you're sitting there going, David, how much is this optimization package? You've not given us the price yet. That's correct. The optimization for us is around $200 that can be broken up into payments. We will go in and we will optimize your site. We'll optimize your theme. We'll optimize your images. We'll give you that content delivery network for free. And you can come back and ask for help with optimizations in the future, because optimizing is not a one-time deal. As you add content, as you change things on your blog, as you add plugins, it's like changing the oil in your car, folks. You've got to get back in there and do a little touch-up work on occasion. We're working on some blogs right now that have never been optimized. They've never been optimized. They've never had an optimization plugin put in them. And we're dropping the load times sometimes 6, 7, 8 seconds. I did one today. We took the load time down from 13 seconds to 3 seconds. And we've still got some work to do to get lower. I suspect that blog will be down to 1.5 to 2 seconds load time by the time we're through. That's a blog that Google wants to index. That's a blog that doesn't have problems when Google crawls it. That's another thing you've got to be aware of. You've got to make sure your robot.txt file is set up properly for Google to crawl it. You manage that through your Google Webmaster Tools. We can help you with that. You've really got to get into this optimization thing a little bit. And I know there are folks out there running around. I have been approached by a couple of them myself. They've got a Google Chrome extension or extensions or some sort of special software to test for load times and claim that they can fix them. Google doesn't care. Google wants to know what you've done to optimize your site. And you've got to have that optimization. You've got to have quality content. Now, we can't help you with the content part. You're the blogger, you're the writer. You have to develop your own content. What we can do for you is help you with 3 things. We can optimize your site. We can give you a better optimized site design if you need it. Some themes are just not optimized, and it's the theme themselves. Now, not everybody's going to need a site design, so don't, get panicky there. But some folks might. So we can help you with the optimization. We can help you with the site design. We can help you with optimized hosting. Of course, all of our hosting is WordPress optimized. It is not a label that we put on hosting. It is WordPress optimized. We are doing things on the server side to make WordPress happy. We're not doing what some other hosts do and giving you a plugin, which is nothing but a caching plugin with the host name on it. There are two well-known hosts out there that are doing that. I will not name them. You guys know which two they are. They're hiding if you look in your dashboard and you've got a plugin with that host name on it, they're hiding some sort of caching plugin in the background, or some sort of something you could do without their custom plugin, and they're calling it optimized. That's not the case. We migrate sites all the time from these particular two hosts. I've seen the plugin. All I'm going to say is the free plugin W3 Total Cache looks mighty similar. And I'm not here to bash other hosts. I'm just telling you what we see. You've got to get in there, optimize